Everybody knows that the kitchen is the hub of activity in the home, and we are raising the style bar. We're so happy to be here at Rob's Conceptual Kitchens with Rob Klein.
That's right. We have to raise that style bar because Rob is so tall, our tallest featured guest.
Hello, Rob. 7 feet
Thank
tall.
you. 6'7".
Oh.
It's good to be in your space, in your home, in this beautiful kitchen. But I said to Joni earlier, I wonder what is Rob's favorite kitchen that he has ever designed.
The kitchen that I did for myself and my own family.
No hesitation
No
there?
hesitation. It was the first one that I was on the other side of the fence, other side of the table, so I really got to feel what the client was feeling, not only during the design, but then also during construction. It's a real difficult thing to have the hub of the house taken out.
And the style of your kitchen and your home is?
It's very contemporary, but it's soft contemporary, and it's when I first started kind of getting into having a very contemporary feel, but then also I use traditional finishes to soften it up a little bit.
Right. Because you work in traditional styles, old world styles, contemporary, anything the client wants, you fit their needs.
Absolutely. I mean, we can design anything. Yeah. And then that's where we get into one of my favorite periods is Art Deco, and where you're taking traditional elements and contemporary elements, and then you're combining those elements, and you can really play with that. You can go more traditional, you can go more contemporary.
I wanted to ask him about Sub-Zero, because I know you're one of the winners from Sub-Zero.
I am. That is kind of the holy grail of design competitions for every kitchen designer, and so I feel very honored to have that. And it's a great product, and we love designing with it.
Yes. I was in here yesterday, and a couple of very nice people were just strolling through the IDC building, Indiana Design Center, and they walked into your space, and you greeted them, and I loved overhearing your conversation. Could you tell everyone about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first thing that I try to do is make them feel very comfortable in this space and get them to ask me questions.
Good. Well, we feel comfortable with you, and if you have a question for Rob, you can check out stylewithbarryandjoni.com. We just had a great time. Cupcakes, we've had spritzers, and basically talking about how to raise the level of style in the bar and the kitchen.
I think one of the places that we really try to start is bars get really dark, and we try to really lighten it up a little bit. And with some of these finishes, that gives us the ability to really make it bright.
I bet that's where Amy comes in, because Amy brings that softer side to Conceptual Kitchens. You know, and Amy, I always like working with you because you know, it brings, well, just like I said, the softer side to big old Rob.
Well, there's a lot that goes into a bar, much like a kitchen, in the way of function. Aesthetics obviously is hugely important, but the bar is not only something that only men go into anymore. It's an area where it's part of entertainment. Guests now help themselves into the bar, and they need to know how to use everything. Appliances are becoming a lot more easy to use. So we really try to tuck those appliances away. As pretty as they can be, this cabinetry is so beautiful. We can make bars more streamlined and
still keep them accessible, because one thing Amy has taught me as a designer is you want to be able to get in and out of the bar from the front to the back, right?
Not all bars are just a flat run of cabinets on a wall. Some of them are a little more elaborate.
They're not all created equal.
Exactly. And they're not all full with the same types of items either. But yeah, you need to be able to access them, and it's just as important as a kitchen is. So we kind of handle bars just in the same way that we would a full-size kitchen.
Full custom, full design, full creativity. Here at Rob's showroom.
That's right. And of course, I think, your customer service, I think, stands on its own. I mean, everybody that we've seen coming in here, they just, they feel like they're right at home.